October. Peter. I never ever had something in school excite me before, but the plant unit we did with Mr. T had me fired up. We grew these bean plants from seeds, and once they got big enough, we started doing different tests with them. Variables, Mr. T called them. First, we stuffed the plants in boxes with just a little tiny hole in the side, and we waited to see what the plants would do after a few days in the dark. Anna had a meltdown about it. I don't want to put mine in a box, she cried. Mr. T had to take her out in the hall to calm her down. I was kind of shocked. Usually she doesn't say anything. What a weirdo, I thought. It's no wonder she doesn't have any friends. It's a good thing Danielle was her partner. She's the patient kind. Anyone else would have been fuming. My partner was Lexi, which was fine. She let me do what I wanted. Next, we put the plants on their side to see how they would grow. You couldn't believe it. The plants bent and still grew up towards the ceiling. It was pretty cool, but the best part was that we got to do in the end. Mr. T let us feed our plant any concoction we wanted to over the course of a week. There was one rule. We couldn't use any ingredient that would spoil and stink up the classroom, like milk or something that wasn't good for us to breathe, like gas. There were some pretty wild concoctions. David and Nick used salad dressing because according to them, plants make salad, so the plant would like salad dressing. Brenda and Heather used orange juice mixed with ketchup and Pepto-Bismol. I don't know what they were thinking. Mine was the best, though. I brought in cat litter, used, soda, and a little maple syrup. I did my best to mix it together to feed it to my plant. Lexi wasn't really happy about my choice of ingredients. I didn't tell her I'd peed in my soda bottle some too. Peter, you moron, this stuff is going to kill our plant, she whined. Shut up. You never cared about the plant before, I said. Well, I care now, she said. Lexi, maple syrup comes from trees. I drink soda a lot and I'm growing, and farmers put animal manure on their field all the time. So zip it. It's going to work. Our plant was dead in 2 days. Danielle and Anna did the best. Danielle used some natural ingredients her grandmother had taught her about, something the old-time farmers really did use, I guess. Danielle lives on a farm. She had a big advantage. Her concoction worked, big time. She and Anna were the only ones to come up with food the plant liked. Anna was all smiles until Lexi said, like you're just lucky Danielle was your partner. She did everything. Then Lexi turned to me and added, even if she is fat. I don't think anyone else heard, but I laughed. I know I probably shouldn't have, but Anna's smile disappeared and she stared at the floor. Poor old Luke was tired, and he too put too much brain power in it. He's got a lot of brain power. He's been the smartest kid in school since kindergarten. His partner was Jeffrey, but he never does anything. He just let Luke take charge. Maybe he should have helped. We've brought in a number of different ingredients, Luke said, and they interact perfectly because the electron balance and resulting bond formations. He even said something about a periodic table or some crazy thing. Well, you're never going to believe this, but Luke mixed his junk together and it started smoking. The next thing we knew, the stupid fire alarm was going off. The whole school had to go outside and even the fire department showed up. It was great. Mr. T had to do some explaining, but after a while we were let back inside. But Luke wasn't performing any more experiments for us. Man, things were just so much fun with Mr. T.